Welcome back to Despot Mafia to Despot Makes Food. This is episode 2. If you remember last time, in episode 1, we made hippie rolls. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that and that y'all left some comments down below on what y'all thought. If y'all make them, make sure y'all send me some pictures. Y'all can send those into Despot Gaming on Facebook, and I'll see them from there. Now, tonight's episode is going to be spaghetti with meat sauce. I will be having meatballs as well. And then there's also going to be a chicken Parmesan that I'm going to be making. And I'm going to get into more detail exactly what that is, how I'm making it right now.
Hooah! Welcome back to Despot Mafia. It's your boy Despot. I'm here again with another episode of Despot Makes Food. This is episode 2, spaghetti and meatballs with crusted, Cheeto crusted chicken Parmesan. So basically, you heard my intro. So, right, hopefully y'all like the hippie roast from episode 1. Right now, I'm grounding up some hamburger meat, which is actually deer meat. I'm using some special seasoning there. It's homemade. If you want to know anything about it, you know what I've got in it, comment down below, send me some messages on Facebook, let me know from there. Remember, anything you have questions on, you can message me on Despot Gaming. That's where I have my messaging, my direct messaging sent through. So message me there. Here I'm just showing you to brown the deer meat on both sides, something I didn't do properly last time, just showing you. I will be cutting it in pieces. It is a very long video, so I'm going to be editing and cutting out a bunch of things that's not needed. I originally had all the ingredients. Check down in the description. All the ingredients will be there. If I take time to show you every ingredient that is being made in the video, then it's going to be that much longer. Let's get back to the video.
Let it brown. No, I don't recommend that you use your hands at home. Usually this will be hot, but for me, my hands are a little bit more on the callous side. So, I can usually do this pretty well before actually burning and hurting myself. As you can see now, I'm starting to get a nice good brown crisp on the other side of the deer meat. That's what you want it to start looking like. Let it sit for a second.
Alright, Despot Mafia, so I'm about to use the same tool I used in the last video of hippie rolls when I chopped up the mild sausage. You can find that item on just about any website, but so Walmart is the place where I found mine. You can go to the Walmart into the cooking section and they'll have this thing. It's actually pretty neat. The gloves, the silicone gloves, I know I mentioned those, so let me go ahead and tell you where to get those. You can get them through Amazon. I'll actually put a link down in the description showing you exactly where I got them from on Amazon. That way y'all can get them as well. Alright, back to the video.
Big and nice and brown. You're going to go ahead and start smashing just like I showed you the last time. Go ahead and start getting it going and cut down. That way now you can actually start getting everything kind of nice and well grounded. That's how you want your meat for your sauce. Ground it up. Now we're not going to do as much pulverizing as we did for the sausage for the hippie rolls. But we do want to get it nice and chopped. Remember, like I said as well, that you are making sure that you're adding season throughout. Season both sides. After you get it nice and chopped down like I have it now, make sure you do it again. Alright, so as you can see, the meat is done. We're going to go ahead and get ready. I'm going ahead and turning on my stove to high. on my lower burner because of how the size of my pot is here for the cooking oil. And we'll get to that. I'm going to show you what that cooking oil is going to be for in just a moment. And we'll get there. And I'll show you everything. Alright, that's my Mafia. So the next portion that we're doing, I'm letting that oil heat up. While I let it heat up, I'm going to go ahead and start preparing the next portion of what I need, which is going to be this right here. About 16 ounces of baked Cheetos. It doesn't look like it's close to it, but it's almost, I'd say closer to about 6 to 4 ounces of flour. You're going to take this, take a blender. Alright, I got a blender blade here. I use the Ninja blender, the bullet blender, because it's just convenient. I have other blender. I've got a big old Ninja blender that I could use, but for this, it's a simple, small task. So that's what I'm going to use, is this little Ninja bullet. You can get these basically anywhere, Amazon, Walmart. I did buy this at Walmart kind of recently. So, but basically, put it right there. Alright, so you put it right here. Alright, that's where I placed mine right now. It's beside the coffee maker. Got plugged up. All you do, that's it. Get it nice, good, and blend it up. Look how the flour just turned basically orange at the color of Cheetos. I'm going to keep blending it because I want it to get nice, good, and blended in. Alright. That there should be enough. I know what you're thinking to yourselves. Despot, what is that cheese and flour combination for? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. So remember that chicken Parmesan I told you about? Well, I'm gonna make a crust on it. That's what the baking oil is for, the vegetable oil. So I'm gonna take that chicken, I'm gonna season it up with a little bit of my all seasoning that I showed you for the deer meat. I'm gonna put butter. It's just mostly because, like I stated in the last episode, that my wife and them, they have a lot of allergies. So my daughter has an egg allergy, so can't really use eggs. Buttermilk, my wife doesn't care for it too often and too much, so I'm gonna use butter. So you dip the chicken in, and I'm gonna add it to this Cheeto flour. That's gonna be my actual crust. We're gonna set it into the hot oil once it gets nice and heated up, and then from there we'll take it out, because we're only going to be doing a crisp. We just want to really cook the outside real good of the chicken, try to get a little bit of internal cooked, and then we'll stick it in the oven and allow it to bake for probably about 10 minutes at about 425. I've already got mine preheating now, because that way by the time I get done with actually getting it cooked in the oil and everything else, I'll be at that step. So give me a second. I'm grabbing the chicken right now, and then we'll go ahead and get to the next part. Alright, so we have the all seasoning of Despot. We got 3 wonderful looking pieces of chicken here. What we're gonna do, make sure, just like with that deer meat, get a nice good little season. Get it all the way across. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Remember, nothing is ever seasoned properly if you only season one side. So that timer that's going off right now, remember I showed y'all earlier that we had meatballs? Well, I just want to warm them up just enough, and I'll explain why in a minute. So, while I was getting the chicken, I went ahead and just threw them in the microwave. I know the amount of seasoning looks like it might be a tad excessive, but I'm about to dip this in butter. And flour. And cheese. I'm telling you guys, can't go wrong with this.
Alright, Despot Mafia, let me go ahead and apologize for this next little bit. This is where I go to working on the garlic bread. I'm going to be using the Irish butter, so on and so forth. I'm going to try to scrub that across. I'm going to be starting off with really bad videoing because I really try not to bother anybody on helping me with it. I don't currently have a tripod and all that good stuff. But guess what? The next video I will. So be looking forward to that. Be a lot better video, a lot better actual camera skills that day. So as you can see right here, now I've got somebody helping me, so now the video doesn't look as bad. I'm working on putting the butter on the toast along with my garlic seasoning and my cheese. Not gonna really sit here and bug you too much about that. As you can see right there, the chicken's going. I skipped a lot of that for y'all. You've seen one, you didn't see all of it. Go through the same steps. But yeah, so let's get back to it, and I'll be back with y'all here in a little bit.
Add on when I'm doing the meal, because garlic bread goes great with spaghetti. So in this instance, I'm gonna use my garlic powder. Normally, I would like to actually prefer to roast garlic, like take up some minced garlic, crush it. Either way, you can mince them, you can crush them, let them roast, and then take that, put it across. I'm going to do the shortcut. This is my garlic powder container. Shout out to Cindy Williams for buying that for me. Where she bought them, I do not know. I'll ask her for y'all if any of you are interested in it. So that's basically really all you're going to do with that. I'm going to take my spray butter. This is for the outside because I want it kind of nice and buttery. Right. I'm just going to add that on. That sweet Irish butter and that garlic mixed together that sweet Irish butter and that garlic mixed together actually really complement each other. After that, I'm going to take some Italian cheese. Right, and you're going to add that across the top along with some of this Colby Jack. I'm not going to add it right at this moment. I got one more step I need to do first. I will show you that step here momentarily. As you can see, this is about finished, which is exactly what I want. I don't want finished because, like I said, it's still got to bake, right? Look how gorgeous that is. It's got a nice golden crisp to it. Alright, that's what Mafia. So far you've seen what I'm going to do with the garlic bread. I will show you the next step with the cheese here momentarily. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Alright, that's what Mafia. So now we're making the sauce. I'm going to start off with 1 can of tomato sauce. Just for the simple fact that I need to start off with my marinara for my actual spaghetti sauce compared to my meat sauce. So
alright, Despot Mafia. Once again, so alright, my phone had died. Came back. Now that it's alive, we started filming again, right? Didn't really have anywhere to put my camera, so that's why it's sitting there on the side now. I'm making the pasta sauce. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 different versions. I'm doing one that's going to be more of a thick marinara for the chicken parmesan, and then a secondary one that's going to be for the spaghetti sauce itself. They will be made slightly different. I'm not going to go through each step by step in the video at this time. So, but it's going to be garlic powder, some Italian seasoning and sugar for the Parmesan chicken, and then for the spaghetti sauce it's gonna be the same thing, but I'm gonna add the secondary can of tomato sauce. I added but 1 can of tomato sauce and 2 things of tomato paste for the chicken parmesan. We add the secondary can for the spaghetti sauce and a half a bottle of Sutter Homes sweet red wine to give it more of a thin base. I don't want to have to bore you with that whole thing. So
now I'll bring this fella back into the picture. I will still use this sauce to make spaghetti sauce, for those of you that might be wondering, because there's not much of a difference between the sauce that I'm going to use for the chicken and this sauce I'm going to use for the spaghetti. Now, I want to get rid of that bite that the tomatoes are going to give. This is strictly just because I'm doing for the meat. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to it. Just enough to kind of counteract that bite. We're going to be adding a lot more when we add the actual other tomato sauce to make the spaghetti sauce. We're not going to add sugar to that. That's what the red wine is for, is to help bite and get that sweetness added to it in a more natural way. Going to use the fruits. Alright, so now I'm going to bring the chicken back over here. It's already on a pan. We're going to put a little bit of that on top of the chicken. Got me a nice little spoon. And I'm just going to put...
Alright, Despot Mafia. So what's happening is I'm going to be adding the chicken parmesan marinara sauce to it. I've now pulled these out of the grease. They're all done, all 3 of them. I'm adding the sauce. I'm going to put these in for about 20 minutes. That'll cook them all the way through for the most part. So I'm also going to be working on the spaghetti sauce and stuff like that. I'm going to skip all that. I'm also not going to bore you with the procedure of how to do boiling water. Take your olive oil, put about a teaspoon, maybe 2 in there, and or not teaspoon, but tablespoon. Put those in there, and then let it come to a boil. Add your noodles. It's pretty self-explanatory. I like to add garlic and onion powder to my water with a little bit of salt and a little bit of smoke powder seasoning. Don't have to do that. You can just go salt if you want. But yeah, so let you get back to the video. So I know I said I was going to let you get back to the video, but I needed to also let y'all know real quick that when I do the spaghetti sauce, the reason I'm going to skip it is because I'm also letting you know I'm going to be adding the red wine to it. I'm doing about a half a bottle of red sweet wine from Shutter Home. Alright, Despot Mafia, so my phone died, got it charging. In this in particular scene, I just got it back on, I'm recording. This is going to be the portions where I do the garlic powder, the onion powder. I add my own personal seasoning to it, so get in contact with me, message me so I can let you know what's in that. Until then, hey, why don't you just add a little bit of salt to it. This is the water and the pasta sauce portion of the video. I told you I'm going to be editing and getting rid of a lot of that because it's a lot of pointless portions. Alright, Despot Mafia. At this point, I've already kind of skipped some steps. I told you I've already toasted this bread, right? What I'm about to do is I'm going to add some cheese to it. I'm going to set this directly in the oven. I'm not going to put any pans, nothing like that going in directly on the rack. Why? Because I want it to actually get full open heat directly to the outer crust of that bread so it get nice and crispy.
Just enough, right? I don't really want to see much of the top of the bread. Alright. Now, I'll put the Kobe Jack. Okay. Nice, good blend on top. That's all you gotta do. Remember, some things are personal preference. If you don't like cheese, don't have the cheese. I understand there's lactose intolerant people out there. You can always go with, I cannot believe it's not butter and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I understand. Would not hurt my feelings if you're taking care of yourself. Alright. Now you're wondering to yourself, Despot, how you gonna cook that bread, right? And you need a glove. Now, no, I am not going to put this on a pan. I'm just going to stick her directly in there.
Ha! Right. As I've already told you in my comments, right? Don't gotta repeat yourself there, brother.
Oh yeah. Spaghetti sauce is looking great. I can smell the wine cooking in. That's what you want to do. You want to kind of cook out the alcohol itself. You're letting it steam and kind of cook it out.
Alright, Despot Mafia. So at this time, I want to kind of remind you to remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Smash the button on all the social media websites that I am on. Remember that to catch this Despot Makes Food, you're only going to catch it here on YouTube, right? But remember, I'm also a gamer, so I do streams. You can catch me on Twitch at despot1725.tv. Be looking for all of my stream connects on Twitter at despot1725. And remember, I've already mentioned you can contact me about Despon Meats Food and anything else to do with Despon Productions at Despon Gaming on Facebook. Remember to also check out my merch. There's links in the Facebook website and on my Streamlabs. This will take you straight there. You can see the shirt. That's one of the merch there. The hat I'm always wearing as well. So be sure to check that out. That spaghetti sauce is turning really good. But yeah, you can also check out my merch. It's on Facebook. As soon as I get the Despon Makes Food portions going, what that'll be will be on the same link as my gaming merch. So yeah. Remember, like I already said once, smash the bell, swipe up, thumbs up, and also remember to leave a comment down below. If you make any of my food, let me know. Put it on Facebook. You can put it on my gaming channel, but put it on Twitter. Hashtag Despon Makes Food. Right? And we'll continue to share this. Share the experience of Despon Makes Food with all your friends and family. Alright, Despon Mafia, so I'm going to repeat myself on what I just got done saying in the video. Yeah, remember to hashtag Despon Makes Food. Put it on Twitter and my Despon Gaming channel on Facebook if you decide to make the foods. Right? Leave a comment, let people know how it tasted. That way it can continue to push forward. I'm about to pull out the chicken marinara. It's nice and done by this point in time. I'm going to be adding the Parmesan on top. All in all, this is probably cooked for about 25 minutes. I'm about to put it in for another 2 to maybe 3 minutes. Just long enough to get the Parmesan cheese nice and melted. I'll probably say that again here in just a second. We'll see. But yeah, let's just get back to it. Yeah, that chicken is perfectly done on the inside. I want to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there. Definitely for another about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll have to get the Parmesan cheese nice and melted on top. Not good for your teeth, don't do it. I'm crazy. That's right, old boy. You can say that again. You definitely are crazy. So yeah, I just got done saying I'm adding the cheese to this. I'm gonna put it back in, let it melt. Everything else is done by this point in time. We're just waiting on the chicken Parmesan. So I'm gonna kind of edit out and skip straight to the finale. It's already a long video. I don't want to make it any longer on you. So let me skip to that. Let you see what it looks like after it's all said and done. Alright, Despon Mafia, here it is. The reveal. Ready? 1, 2. Some light. Chicken Parmesan. Spaghetti and meatballs. Garlic toast. Just as I stated. Please forgive the little mess I didn't clean up after I just got back from the store from buying some of this stuff. But look how delicious that looks. Alright, Despon Mafia, remember to smash the subscribe, swipe up, thumbs up, give it a try. Tell me what you think of my chicken Parmesan Cheeto Crusted chicken Parmesan. Give me your feedback on YouTube, comment down below. Thank you for coming, Despot Mafia. Thank you for watching Despot Makes Food. Please come back for episode 3, where we're going to be making Taco Bell at home. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and smash the follow. See you in the next episode. Despot Mafia. Peace out.